Hey y'all, and welcome back to the DG Outdoors channel, guys. In today's video, I'm doing a review on the BlackOut Crossbow target from Bass Pro Shops. So y'all stay tuned. Alright y'all, so like I said, this is the BlackOut 4-sided archery target for a crossbow. Okay, from Bass Pro Shops. It stops field points and broadheads. And according to the website, it is rated to stop a crossbow that is shooting 400 feet a second. Now, this thing is basically Bass Pro Shop of a layered block target here. Because you guys can tell, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 dots. Okay. The back of the target itself is it doesn't have any target faces on it, so if you wanted to spray paint your own, I guess you could. The reason I got this is because my other Morel Yellow Jacket target is falling apart that I shoot broadheads at. Y'all need to check this out. Holy crap. Look at that. Could I have put those 3 shots on top of each other any better than that? I'm serious. I basically bought this to shoot broadheads at with my crossbow right before deer season. Okay. Now this side right here you can shoot broadheads at. The sides right here with these multiple targets, these are field points only, is it just like it says. Okay. And yeah. So here's a good look. But if you guys look up here, it's got 2 pieces of particle board on the top and the bottom to keep the target compressed together, with this like feed sack material on the sides. And yeah, I think it's gonna be a really nice target for my crossbow. Alright guys, so we are at 16 inches wide, 16 inches tall, dead on at 16 from the top of the plywood there. As far as width front to back here, we are at 13.5 inches wide. And just in case if you guys were wondering how this crossbow target works, there's multiple layers of foam in here that cause friction when that bolt or arrow is shot into here, and it slows down the arrow to stop the bolt. If you guys see me all dressed up, it's because I just came from a viewing. One of the residents at the nursing home on the unit that I worked passed away, so I went to pay her my respects there. But this crossbow target claims to stop a crossbow up to 400 feet a second. Okay. A lot of the reviews I read said that the bolts are really, really hard to get out of. It buries them to the fletchings. People had a really hard time getting the bolts out of with those higher speed crossbows, and that could be true. But we're going to set this up and shoot my crossbow. It's only shooting about probably 220, 230 feet a second, and test out this target. I'm not shooting broadheads today, but closer to deer season I will be shooting broadheads. We're going to go place it down here at 20 yards. There is a nice carrying handle on here. I can't talk. But yeah. This target's good too, but it's field points only. So drop it right there and we should be good to go. You guys ready to see how this crossbow target by BlackOut performs? And look, I just realized something. Those dots are in the shape of a crossbow. That's kind of cool. I just noticed that. Alright y'all, taking 3 shots offhand. I'm going to aim at the small center dot on this target. We're here at 20 yards. See how well this thing does. let's stop my bolts. Will the bolts go all the way through? Who knows? Let's get ready for the second shot. All right, guys, here we go, second shot. I'm not really going for group accuracy on this. I'm just seeing how the target performs. Here we go, third shot. All right, guys, let's go check out the performance of this target. How did it do? Now, granted, guys, like I said before, I am shooting a Wild Game Innovations XR250B recurve crossbow that is shooting, that's advertises 250 feet a second. So like I said, I'm probably shooting 220, 230 FPS. And I'm shooting 16-inch Elong Recruit carbon bolts, okay, that weigh 345 grains. So let's look at how this target performed. Boom! Look at that group. I even got a bullseye. That's not too bad offhand at 20 yards. Now, they didn't completely go all the way in, okay? And how easy is it to pull these suckers out? Let me grab the tripod and I'll show you guys. All right, let's see how hard it is to pull these bolts out of the target. There's one, wasn't hard. Second one wasn't hard. The third one wasn't hard. Okay, we'll show you what the holes look like after you shot the bolts into it here in a second. So yeah, not too bad so far. I'm sure after you shoot it a lot, you can tell, but there was one, there was one, there was one. So yeah, not too bad. To talking about some of the comments I read online about how this isn't a good target, the crossbow bolts go through the target and all that stuff, which may be a factor if you're shooting a 400 plus or even up to 400 FPS crossbow. For me, this isn't going to be a problem. It's going to work great. A lot of people say that the layers melt together with the heat of the crossbow bolt. May be true. I don't know. From what I've seen of this, it's a great target. Okay? And I can pull out the arrows easily and all that stuff. And we are going to test broadheads on it. Again, that's what I bought it for. So yeah, guys, this has been my review of the BlackOut 4-sided crossbow archery target for broadheads and field points. And I like it. It was $89.99 at Bass Pro Shops, so it's not the cheapest target, but it'll do the job. So y'all remember, like, comment, subscribe. Remember, Jesus loves you. Remember to push. Pray until something happens. I will see you.